I was looking at this spec sheet we pulled from HDTVSupply for the PureLink OLCIIIRX, and it gave me this very specific kind of panic.
Oh,
You know that feeling. You're setting up for a big presentation, you plug in the video cable, and you just get nothing.
the dreaded no signal screen, the classic nightmare.
Exactly. Now, that's usually just, a bad cable in the conference room. But today's deep dive is about what happens when that room is a stadium.
Right, when you're trying to send that signal, not 10 feet, but hundreds of feet. That's what we're calling the professional distance problem.
Because your standard copper cable like an HDMI or a DVI, it just can't do that, can it?
Not a chance. After maybe 30, 50 feet, the signal just degrades. It falls apart. It's basically a long antenna for interference.
So if you're running a massive display at an airport or in a hospital, copper is just, it's out.
Right.
Which brings us to our mission today.
Which is figuring out how this little PureLink box solves that.
And it really is a bridge, isn't it? The docs call it a fiber to DVI receiver.
That's it. It takes a signal made of light and turns it back into a digital video signal your screen can understand.
Okay, so let's get to the headline stat, the range. It says this thing can create a link up to 980 feet.
Which is 300 meters.
300 meters. So for you listening, just picture this. That's 3 entire NFL football fields laid end to end.
It's a massive distance.
So how does it maintain the signal integrity over that kind of distance?
Well, for starters, it completely abandons copper for the long haul.
Right.
It uses a single strand of what's called OM3 multimode fiber.
Let's unpack that. OM3, is that just a standard fiber optic cable?
It's a specific type. It's laser optimized. And because it's sending light, not electricity, it is completely immune to electromagnetic interference, EMI.
Okay, so you could run this cable right next to a huge power line or an elevator motor and nothing.
The video signal wouldn't even flicker. Perfect isolation.
Which explains how the specs can claim it maintains full HD, 1080p, and even up to WUXGA resolution.
1920 by 1200 at 60 hertz, yeah.
And it's not compressing the signal to get it there.
No compression at all. It's pushing a video bandwidth of 2.25 gigabits per second. But honestly, sending the pixels, that's the easy part.
What's the hard part?
The conversation between the devices.
Ah, this must be where I saw that term. Real-time EDID programming. I know what EDID stands for, but in the real world, why do we care?
Okay, think of EDID like a driver's license for your monitor.
Right.
When you plug in a screen, it immediately tells the computer, "Hi, I'm a Dell monitor. I can handle these specific resolutions." That's the EDID handshake.
But if you put a 1,000-foot cable in between them?
That handshake often fails. The data gets lost. The computer has no idea what's on the other end, so it just stops sending video.
Black screen.
Exactly. So this PureLink unit, it's clever. It captures and stores that EDID info locally. It basically tricks the computer into thinking the monitor's plugged right into it.
So it fakes the connection to guarantee the handshake.
Yeah.
That's smart.
It ensures the connection happens instantly, every single time.
It also says it's HDCP compliant.
Which is critical. High bandwidth digital content protection.
Yeah.
If you're playing a Blu-ray or a protected stream from, say, Netflix, and your gear isn't HDCP compliant,
Another black screen.
just a black screen, it won't play copyrighted stuff, so this is essential.
Now, looking at the physical design, I was surprised. It's tiny.
It's compact, yeah, but it's built like a tank. It's designed for a standard 19-inch rack mount. This is industrial-grade hardware.
And the stat that really jumped out at me was the MTBF.
Mean time between failures,
50,000 hours.
which is, what, almost 6 years?
Nearly 6 years of running 247,
Yeah.
nonstop. And it's rated to operate in heat up to 117 degrees Fahrenheit.
You see where this is going. This isn't consumer electronics.
No, and that reliability comes with a price tag to match. It's listed at $1,075.
Which, sounds like a lot for what they call a receiver.
For a home user, absolutely. You're not buying this for your PlayStation.
No. But imagine you're the AV tech for a hospital. A surgeon is using a display in the operating room. If that display flickers for even a second.
$1,000 suddenly seems like very cheap insurance.
Exactly. You're paying for the certainty that the pixel leaving the source is the exact same pixel arriving at the display thousands of hours from now.
It's the cost of it just works.
Precisely. It connects the dots where everything else fails.
It really changes how you look at a place like an arena or an airport concourse.
Oh, completely.
So here's a thought to leave you with. The next time you're at a stadium looking up at a replay or you're checking a flight board, just look past the screen itself.
Yeah.
Think about all that invisible infrastructure. We obsess over the giant, bright display, but the real hero is probably a tiny $1,000 box in a hot closet somewhere, working for 50,000 hours straight, just making sure the light gets to the end of the tunnel.
The hidden world of AV.
Thanks for listening to this deep dive. We'll catch you on the next one.